Hi, Charity Simmons, PSP fitness instructor and 200-hour yoga instructor from Cold Lake Air Base. Today I'm going to be doing a flow class. You don't require any equipment, but as always, if you want to grab a block or a bolster, please feel free. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness classes to Canadian Armed Force members by using social media platforms. Virtual fitness classes tailored to the Canadian Armed Force member personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown and entirely up to the individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning an exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of Canadian Society Exercise Physiology and reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during this exercise presented in the video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If a CAF member sustains an injury during this video, please remember to fill out CF98. So we're going to be focusing on a lot of balance today. So in every class, but especially today, really focus on your core, keeping it strong, keeping it tall, keeping it lengthened. Ground your feet to the earth. The big toe, the baby toe, and the heel. Lengthen your calves. Engage your quads. Start to open up your chest, your shoulders by bringing your hands towards me. Lengthening the spine. Engage between the shoulder blades. Chin off your chest. And breathe. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, eyes to the light. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, letting the head and chest fall. Inhale, flattening out the back, eyes forward. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. Keep the elbows close. As a unit, come down to your chest. Shoulder blades down and back as you peel away. Use your back muscles here, not your arms. Come down to your chest, onto your toes. As a unit, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Try to alternate the legs, stepping forward and back if you can. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, let your head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hinging. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, come down to your chest. Pull the toes under as you peel away, cobra. Come down to your chest, onto your toes, push up and back. As a unit, go to your knees if needed. Downward facing dog. Sit bones nice and high to the ceiling. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Hands coming into heart center. Left leg steps back into warrior two. Back foot is flat to the back of the mat. Both arms reaching equally from one end of the room to the other. Shoulder blades down and back. The back arch and the front heel line up. Try to open up your hips. The hips should be facing the wall, not the front of the room. Hands come into heart center. You can do a big step up to your foot or take a couple little steps, or take a big step up to that foot. If you have to touch down, touch down. If not, twist around the supporting leg into ego. So that leg wraps right around. If it can't wrap all the way around that your foot comes around the calf, that's okay. Wherever you can. If your toe needs to touch the earth, feel free. Try to keep your hips square. The supporting leg is square. Sit tall or stand tall, shoulder blades down and back. Arms tee out. Your right arm's going to go under, your left arm's going to go over. Interlacing your arms, widening your shoulders, chin off your chest, elbows off your chest. Finding your breath. If you're rounding to get your hands closer, then widen up. I want you tall and long, and breathe. Hands come back into heart center. Arms reach to the light as you step that foot back into warrior two again. Again, if you need to step down between each step instead of just taking a big step, then feel free. Reaching one end from the room to the other. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over to proud warrior. Eyes to the light, fingertips being pulled to the back of the room. Without looking, feel that front knee. Is it still tracking the ankle? Is it in line? Engage that back quad, lift it, take the weight out of that back knee, and relax that back shoulder. I don't want the shoulder up by your ear. Eyes to the light. Keep reaching that top arm, finding your breath. Slight tuck of the bum. Try not to push the bum out too far. Hands come into heart center. Again, if you need a big step or a couple little steps, or without even touching the ground, take that foot and wrap it right around again into eagle. Left leg goes over. Widening your arms. Right arm goes under. Widen your back. Chin off your chest. Finding your breath. Hands come into heart center. If you need to touch the ground here, feel free. If not, stand tall and take that left leg into tree. So foot is against the thigh or the shin. Make sure the heel is not against the knee. Keep standing tall, hips are square. Try to open up the knee so the knee should be facing the wall, not the front of the room. Lengthening your spine. Chin off your chest, find your breath. And again, when you step back, if you need to step down, then step back, feel free. If not, just a nice big step back. Arms to the light as you step back in a warrior two. Back foot is flat. Arms are reaching equally from one end of the room to the other. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud warrior. Eyes to the light, fingertips being pulled to the back of the room. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Into crescent lunge or high lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are now forward. Lengthening that back heel, shoulder blades down and back. Finding your breath. That front knee is tracking the ankle. If this is hard on your shoulders, you can always bring those hands into heart center. You can choose to interlace those arms. But I want your shoulders down and back with a nice long spine, chin off your chest. Hands come into heart center, and again, you can step it up or step right around, eagle. Widen your wings, right arm goes under. Find your breath, lengthen your spine. Hands come to heart, tree. Assist your leg if you like. Open up your hip. Right arm to the sky, left arm to left foot. Kind of a quad stretch. And then start to hinge forward, reaching that right arm out. Finding space between your bum and your heel in dancer. Hips are square and try not to let that knee veer out or fly out to the side. Keep reaching, keep lengthening, keep breathing. If you come down, just take a break, come down, shake it out, and try again. Finding your breath, lengthen. Good, step that back foot back in warrior two. Wings are wide. Proud warrior, back arm falls back. Back arm rotates the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes, crescent lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are forward. Keep your arms to the sky as you come down onto the back knee, low lunge. Again, if this is hard on your shoulders, bring your hands into heart center. Try not to grind your knee into the earth. Try to lift. Lift your core, lift your quad, engage it. Take that weight out of that knee. If you need something under the knee, feel free, but just try not to put too much pressure into the knee. Chin off your chest, lengthening the spine. Hands coming into heart center. If you need your thigh to help you up, feel free. If not, come onto the back toes. Raise up and bring that leg around one more time. Wings are wide. Right arm goes under. Lengthen. Hands come into heart, tree. Open up your hip. Right arm to the sky, left hand to left foot. Dancer. Right hand to the earth. Kick that left foot back. Finding your breath. Keep lengthening into half split. Continue to breathe. Keep that back long. Another choice here. Could be warrior three. Wings are long. Hips are square. So whichever one you like more. Drop your chin if you like. Or eyes forward. And lengthen. Keep breathing. Hips are square. Raise that back foot as high as you can if you like. Bring that back foot down to the earth. Drop your head. Just hang out here for a few breaths. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, come down to your chest. Fold the toes under as you peel away. Come down to your chest, onto your toes, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Sit bones to the sky. Grounding the knuckles to the earth. Lengthen and breathe. Eyes gazing forward. Inhale, hop or step forward with a nice flat spine. Exhale, head and chest fall. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Hands coming into heart center. Other side, reach to the sky. Right leg steps back into warrior one. Wings are wide. It's like taking both inner thighs and rotating them outwards. It's like one hand is pushing on your back hip and one hand is pushing on the inside of that knee. So really try to open up and let the hips face the wall, not the front of the room. Shoulder blades down and back. Both arms are reaching equally, not just that front arm is being pulled. Back arm as well. Find your breath. Breathe. Hands come to heart center. Again, if you need a couple steps, feel free. If you can do it in one big step, and take that leg right around into eagle. Hips are square. Chin off your chest and back is long. Try not to twist the supporting leg. And wherever you can wrap it around, you don't have to wrap it all the way. Wings are wide. Now left arm goes under, right arm goes over. Lengthen your spine. Again, try not to round up. If the hands don't touch, that's okay. Chin off your chest. Breathe and lengthen. Hands coming into heart center. Take those arms to the sky and then step back into warrior one. Back foot is flat to the back of the mat. Both arms being reached equally. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud warrior. Arms to the light. Fingertips are being pulled to the back of the room. Finding your breath. Make sure you relax that back shoulder. It shouldn't be up by the ear. Engage the back quad, lift it. And without looking, feel that front knee. Make sure the knee is in line with the rest of with the ankle. Hands come into heart center with a nice big step if you can do it. Step around into eagle. Wings are wide. Left arm under. Widen your spine, your back, hip is long. Hands come into heart center. Tree. If you need to step down first, that's fine. Again, make sure the heel is not on the knee. The toes can be on the earth if you like. The heel can be on the shin or the thigh. And then try to open up that knee. That knee should be facing the wall, not the front of the room. Chin off your chest, lengthen and breathe. Arms raised to the sky as you step back. Big step, warrior two. Hips again are facing that wall. Shoulder blades down and back. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over. Proud. Eyes to the light. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Crescent lunge or high lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are now forward. Chin off your chest, shoulder blades down and back. Keep lengthening that back heel. Keep lengthening that back calf. Front knee again is tracking the ankle. You can have your hands together if you like, as long as those shoulders don't come up. You can have your hands to heart center if it's hard on your shoulders. Find your variation of the pose. But make sure that back is long and you're breathing. Hands come into heart center. Big step if you can, and bring that leg all the way around. Wings are wide, left arm under. Widen your back, lengthen. Hands come into heart, tree. Hands come into heart. Left hand to the sky, right hand to right foot. Dancer, start to hinge forward. Find space between your ear or your heel and your bum. Keeping that front knee in line. Try not to let it veer out. Hips are square, eyes forward. Don't drop your head. Again, if you kind of lose balance, just take a break. Try again. Engage your core, lengthen, breathe. Finding your balance. Hands come to heart center as that leg steps back into warrior two. Shoulder blades down and back. Chin off your chest. Back arm falls back as your front arm reaches up and over into proud warrior. Eyes to the light. Fingertips being pulled to the back of the room. Back arm rotates to the ceiling as you roll onto your back toes. Crescent lunge or high lunge. Hips, knees, ankles are now forward. Slowly come down on the back knee, fold the toe under. Hips are forward, hips are square. Again, your hands can be to the sky or bring them into prayer. Try to engage that back knee, that back quad. Lift it, take the weight out of the knee. Don't grind the knee into the earth. Lift your core, lengthen and breathe. Hands come into heart center. If you need your thigh, use your thigh. If not, come onto your back toes and lift. And then bring that leg around one more time. Wings are wide. Eagle. Hands to heart. Tree. Hands to heart. Dancer. Left hand to the sky. Hinge. Find your space. Take that left hand right down to the earth. Right hand down to the earth. Kick that right leg back. Drop your head if you like. And again, you can kind of play with this if you like. Warrior three. Eyes forward, wings are wide, hips are square. Or if you like to bring your hands down to the earth, drop your head and really raise that back leg. Just finding your variation of this pose. Find what works for you. Slowly bring that leg down to the earth and hang out here, dropping your head. Nice flat back, raise to the light. Inhale, exhale, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. As a unit, come down slow and controlled. Peel away, cobra. Come down to your chest, onto your toes, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees, big toes together and push your bum back. Resting child. Slide your hands back, palms to the sky. Let your shoulders round, let your back round, shoulders fall in. Try not to put weight in your spine or your neck. Go ahead and either sit up or lay back. I want you to make any movement you need to make before you go into Savasana. So if you want to stretch your body out and kind of just let your legs kind of bounce up and down, give them a break. If you want to bend your knees and let your legs kind of flow from side to side. If you want to do happy baby here, waterfall, butterfly, just kind of find any position, whatever your body's asking for. Maybe cannonball, whatever you like, just finding whatever position your body's asking for. If your back or your hips want to be rounded, if they want to be long and stretched, just give yourself a couple of breaths before you go into Savasana. You can choose to keep doing a couple stretches, whatever your body's asking for, or you can make your way into Savasana, and whatever that is to you, laying on your back, your side, feet up the wall, whatever you like, find your Savasana. Or like I said, if there's any stretching that you just wish your body is asking for, please feel free. Have a beautiful day. Please drink lots of water. Namaste. I encourage you to stay in Savasana for as long as you like. Bye, guys.